bit about, we have the book with us today, Bumpy Books, and so if you could, for our viewers, I'd like you to just show them a little bit about what we're talking about. The multisensory approach is so fascinating to me, and as we were going through the book, I think it would help our viewers understand this.
Sure. We have a letter, and and what we want the child to do is, and this is also correct handwriting, because children, handwriting is not taught so much the way it used to be, and we want children to have a correct way to do it, because we want them always to make it the same way, so that it's always an association. We're constantly doing associations. And they would put their finger on the star, and then they would trace, and they would say C, cat, k. So what we're doing is we're taking the visual, the auditory, the kinesthetic, and the tactile, and we're putting it into one. We're pulling it all together. And for many young children especially, their visual memory is not that great, and their auditory memory is not so acute. And for these children, the tactile represents sometimes their strongest link to memory. And what we do in the book is we try to put them not in alphabetical order, but we do try to keep them in sounds that are the easiest to make in the beginning, and also sounds that use the same motor movement. So if we're going to make an A, we start at the same place as we do with the C, and we continue it, and we would go A, apple, ah.
Oh, fantastic.
Okay? And then what we do here is, because we want children to learn to mastery, we teach them 5 letters, and then we have a gigantic stop sign, because we don't want parents to think, or teachers to think, that you can do this book in a day. I mean, this book can take 3 months, it can take a year, because mastery is what's important. When you take these letters out of this book and you start to embed them in words, they have to be instantly recognizable, not only for what the letter is, but for the sound the letter makes. So we want these children to learn to master, because until they get there, they're not.